What up, YouTube Live? How's it going? Oh my god, today had been like a long day. It was like a long press junket, virtual press junket of Crossing Swords, Hulu's new series. And then I interviewed also Jake Manley about less than an hour ago. So it's been quite the manic Monday. And also this info, the Oscars next year has been delayed, officially delayed. Now we all kind of saw this coming, right? We all suspect that this might happen. Um, but the delay is like by 2 months. Now the Oscars are all usually like happen every February. And so let me just read you the email here that I received from Academy Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Where are you, Academy? Let me just go here. Academy. There you go. Should I make it bigger? Let's make it bigger here. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but you can see the headline: The Academy and ABC set April 25th, 2021, as the new show date for the 93rd annual Oscars. And the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures, the opening date has also been delayed or moved to April 30th. It says here the 93rd Oscar ceremony will move to Sunday, April 25th, 2021. That's too big. Okay. 2021, as a result of the global pandemic caused by COVID 19. This show, which will air live on ABC, was originally scheduled for February 28th, 2021. Like I said, it usually happens in February. Occasionally, it happens in March. I think it was on the year of when Get Out got nominated. Remember that? Get Out, Jordan Peele's movie. I think that one, the Oscar ceremony was in March. But usually, it's almost always is in February. And so, like, this is the first time, oh my God, it's gonna be an April thing. Now, they did this again. It's totally understandable, right? Because we have the COVID pandemic, and Oscar ceremony is a big event. If you ask me, I kind of feel relieved that the lockdown, this past lockdown that started in March, had started in March instead of January. Because could you imagine Bong Joon Ho not getting his glory moment? Oh, that would be so sad. Such a great movie, such a great filmmaker. I mean, that moment when the Asians are like, whoa, we got Best Picture. It was fantastic. Noted, the virus may have already started roaming around during that era. I don't know. But if you ask me, I gotta be honest with you. I'm glad that the lockdown did not happen at this past Oscars, because Bong Joon Ho and Parasite made history, and it would have been sad if they did not. It would have been sad if they had not gotten that moment, that opportunity. Uh, as far as 2021 is concerned, April 25th, the new date, they are under the assumption, or I'm guessing, not that I got phone call from the Academy president, but I'm guessing that they are under the assumption that they assume that by April this whole pandemic will blow over. And you know what? I'm hoping that to be the case as well. We all hope for the best, right? Sometimes that's all we can do. We hope that this disease um, either will die out like some other viruses, or that the vaccines will be made available before next year's Oscars, or before April 25th. So that's the assumption. They're assuming like, oh, it'll blow over, or by then we're gonna have vaccines, so there shouldn't be anything that we're worrying about. Um, but that's a big assumption, a big assumption. I I kid you not. I keep hoping every day for the scientists. Please, I know it's not fair for us to beg you to like speed up your or expedite your process, but people are dying out there. People are like have been unemployed. They're not getting any, stimulus check. They don't know how to pay their rent. Some people have to actually work out there. Like service workers. Um, so yeah, I'm hoping that we have the vaccines by the end of this year. But what if we don't? What if the vaccine doesn't happen or doesn't exist in time for the Oscar ceremony? Does it mean, if that's the case, does it mean that we have to, uh, I don't know, have the Oscars go virtual? You know how Comic Con is virtual now. Like freaking TIFF is gonna go virtual. Everything's like Zoom style. It's gonna look weird though. It's gonna look weird. The Oscars on virtual. I'm not saying that they could not make it work, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Because part of the Oscars is like watching the red carpet arrivals. You watch the reactions in the auditorium, the Dolby Auditorium, as the winners go up to the stage and receive his or her statuette, the speeches, the moments in between, the monologues, the songs. It's like it's like Super Bowl. Oscars is like Super Bowl for us, for you and me, cinephiles everywhere. So for such big epic event to be reduced to a Zoom virtual style, it would not have it, or if it does happen like that, it won't have that same pizzazz. And I don't know if anybody's gonna really like it. It'll be understandable, but I don't know if it's gonna fly. As you know, many of the movies that were supposed to hit theaters this year, but are gonna go, straight to digital because of the theaters are still closed down. They are gonna get to be able to qualify for Best Picture contenders. Um, so you know what? I think here's my. I'm just throwing it out there. If we still don't have vaccines by April 25th or nearing April 25th, what do you think about just canceling Oscars for the whole 2021 and then just make, 2022 Oscars to cover both years of films, for both years of cinema? I know it's probably going to take like the ceremony will go like twice as long. Oscars are only like 3 hours or 4 hours. It's gonna be like freaking 8 hours if you cover 2 years worth of movies. But what do you think about that idea? If just in case if they still haven't found, they as in the scientists, if they still haven't cracked the vaccine in time for the event, or do you like the idea of Oscars on virtual, Oscars on digital, Oscars on Zoom, or something like that? Because I'm not on board with that idea just yet. So hopefully, keeping our fingers crossed that from now till early next year, the scientists will pull through and give us the vaccines, because everybody just aching to go out, man. They're aching to go out. They need to work. They need to, socialize. So I get it. They miss their sports teams playing. So I get it. I get it. But we can't do that if the COVID is still around. So hopefully the vaccines will. That's my hope, at least. So before I let you go, let's see again about this tweet here. As you could see, the official tweet from the Academy's official Twitter handle. Let me make it big for you guys here to see. You can see it, right? Excellent. All right, so it's true. Next year's Oscars will happen on April 25, 2021. The eligibility period for the Oscars will be extended to February 28th, 2021. Nominations will be announced on March 15, 2021. Excuse me. And the Academy Museum will open on April 30th, 2021. So, hey, Tyler, if someone's acceptance speech goes on for too long, they can just turn off their Zoom camera if it's virtual. Tyler for the win again. Oh my God. What a brilliant idea. Or, what I'm trying to say is that that's the upside of having the Oscar ceremony on virtual, right, Tyler? That's the upside. So good on you for thinking that, man. Tricky, tricky, tricky. So no need for music to to play them off. Who cares about music? Just you know, click, shut down your Zoom for like a couple of minutes, and you're good to go. So that's it, you guys. Just want to let you guys know about this latest news. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell. And if you can help support me, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. Thanks, Tyler. Let's rock this.